This could be the moment that everyone has been waiting for. Are we entering the first alt season of 2021? Well, as always, Bitcoin started this bullish move forward once surpassing 40K, but the king of crypto is now at its lowest market dominance since September 2020. So as Bitcoin cools down, I'm seeing Ethereum, DeFi, but also altcoins heat up. With a strong handful of alts hitting new all-time highs last weekend, I'm going to take you through the fundamentals that we're seeing driving these next all-time highs. I'm Jessica Walker and this is BeinCrypto News. So let's take a look at what we'll be covering in today's video. We're taking a look at Bitcoin momentum seeming to be shifting from other cryptocurrencies. First, Ethereum is now hitting all-time highs, and now we're looking at alts. I'll be taking a look at the latest Ethereum rally, but also how this bullish behavior is rubbing off onto other altcoins. And it's all good to look at what's been going on, but I'm also going to be taking you through some of the fundamentals of what's really been driving this growth. And to round off this video, we have some bonus content reviewing Bitcoin dominance, and you might be surprised at some of the findings. Well, as always, if you do want to see more content like this, be sure to give this video a big subscribe on the channel and make sure you turn the notifications on so you don't miss content like this. In order to welcome altcoin season with open arms, we do have to identify how we got here. Of course, we all remember that Bitcoin's historic price rally early this month, doubling the 2017 all-time high. Well, since then, Bitcoin dominance has actually begun to fall. After hitting a 70% market dominance peak, it's now dipped to around 62.5%. Now, just to take a step back, market dominance is actually the overall dominance of the cryptocurrency industry. While it's not really a big surprise, people may be moving their investments from Bitcoin to Ethereum and DeFi, we are going to be taking a look at what are going to and why. While Bitcoin dominance fell, Ethereum's total market cap actually grew by a whopping 5.5% of the market cap, hitting 16.5%, showing more investors are actually migrating to Ethereum. So another reason for Bitcoin's dominance dip, while many DeFi platforms are also seeing their native cryptocurrencies hitting some all-time high prices. Now let's start with the leader of the pack, the trendsetter of each and every altcoin season, Ethereum. ETH actually reached a new all-time high price of $1,466 on January the 25th, surpassing the previous 1,420 figure. So while all eyes were on Bitcoin as one of the highest returning investment assets year on year, and we're not arguing with you there, Ethereum actually outpaced Bitcoin. While it was $120 per token in March 2020, it's grown almost 1,300% since then, compared to Bitcoin's 800% increase. And I mean, either way, we're not complaining there. So what's next for this token? Well, Michael Novogratz, famous hedge fund manager and early investor in Bitcoin, has actually called for the Ethereum US dollar pair to reach a new all-time high of $2,600 in the coming sessions. So we've seen Bitcoin's price boom, we've watched Ethereum grow, and at this point you're probably asking your computer and your friends are probably asking you, well, what's next? Now, with a whole new wave of investors actually looking to get involved in the crypto space, and many of them for the first time, many are really now discovering and looking into the capabilities that Ethereum and also other alternative coins can offer. Compared with the traditional financial system, these tokens, and in particular DeFi, offer some amazingly unique solutions. So Ethereum has already established itself as one of the most prominent platforms for decentralized finance. Now let's take a little bit of context on this booming space that's DeFi. We already witnessed DeFi explode with less than $1 billion in total value locked. That number is expected to turn into around $26 billion. As you can see here in the DeFi Pulse chart, this is absolutely exponential growth. And this introduction of new decentralized assets and exchanges, lending platforms and insurance coverage platforms has probably been one of the key reasons for a new lease of life for Ethereum. While Jeremy Alias, CEO of payment firm Circle, actually really echoed this sentiment in a tweet you can see here, and he was predicting explosive growth for the DeFi industry, even more than what was compared to the 2020 boom. Also, it's key to note here that Ethereum staking may actually lead to a massive lockup in tokens and for extended periods of time as well. Well, what could this mean? The declining supply could actually amplify price growth, similar to what we saw in Bitcoin's halving event in May 2020. Now, for those of you that may have missed some of these all-time high prices that we saw across the alt season, here's a quick recap of what we've seen. We saw Ethereum hit $1,476 US, Chainlink hit over $25 US, Uniswap over $12.90, Elrond just over $54 US, and Aave at a massive $348 US. So while none of us can deny these all-time high prices are pretty impressive, what's driving it? Well, the primary force is this bull market that users seek a participation in the projects they invest in. So tokens with any staking capabilities, DeFi integration, and basically any real-world use case are actually much more appealing in January 2021 to users' portfolios. Emerging blockchain projects seem like a greater opportunity for investors as they offer better hands-on approach to the development of these projects over time. Well, great examples of these are projects like Uniswap, Aave, SushiSwap, and projects like Curve. So here is some wild news for you. Many of these projects have actually already outperformed Bitcoin and Ethereum due to this increased popularity. So if 2021 was the year that Ether outperformed everything, then 2021 may be the year of the Ethereum Layer 2 solutions, which is seen offering yield farming and even airdrops to actually attract even more users. Now, the graphic that you can see on your screen right now is showing this real high rise in ETH network fees. But essentially, you'll be seeing a faster version of the Ethereum network where users can do their business fast and for less than a penny, which is really remarkable and could give the push that we need to see. Now, once January the 4th hit and Ethereum entered the four-figure price, fees have unfortunately followed suit. Gas prices spiked to their third highest price average, and people have paid attention. Larry Simek actually spoke out that Uniswap is unusable. Paying $100 US for a $4,000 US swap actually makes no economic sense. So let's take a look at what we've covered so far in this video. We've noticed falling Bitcoin dominance as investors turn their attention to Ethereum and DeFi. Some key DeFi platforms have already hit all-time highs, and Ethereum has really established itself as the most prominent platform for DeFi in general. Now, before we go on to our bonus clip, I do want to remind you all, if you are enjoying this content, you do want to see more videos like this on the BeinCrypto news channel, be sure to give the video a big like and share your thoughts with us in the comments, and we'll get back to those throughout the next few days. Now, finally, let's take a closer look at the Bitcoin dominance rate. It reached a significant support area, and despite this potentially bearish trend, it is expected to bounce at one of the support areas you can see presented below. So as you can see here, it has been moving downwards since being rejected at 71.5% earlier in January. Now, this rejection was actually of huge significance in the crypto space due to the fact that this really high level hadn't been seen since July 2017. So if you're a crypto veteran, you may have remembered this time, but in crypto years, that's practically a lifetime. Now, Bitcoin dominance is expected to bounce at one of these support areas found at either 63.5% or 60.70%. So as more people get tempted to turn some attention to Ethereum and even some new to the industry DeFi projects, Bitcoin dominance may continue to slump. Now, it's also worth noting that in 2017, most altcoins actually saw growth before the Bitcoin rally and sell-off took place. So does this mean that we're set for another bullish Bitcoin wave, maybe in February or March? Well, I want to hear it from you, so be sure to share your comments in the comment section below. Now, that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for staying with me. I'm Jessica Walker, and this is BeinCrypto News. If you are a fan of this content, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our next segment.